clean, don't really seem like motherly.
Go ahead, keep going.
I don't want to keep going because then I might get in trouble.
I have 0 blanks to give anymore.
She doesn't cook, don't clean, don't really seem motherly. That's the shocking quote that's sending shockwaves across the internet, sparking outrage and a fiery clapback from one of Hollywood's most iconic stars.
Knowledge and my understanding, my wisdom around relationships just wasn't vast. So I'm looking at my mom, and I'm a Midwest guy, so in my mind, I'm thinking a wife at that time should cook, clean.
Traditional.
You know, and I'm thinking, okay, if we have kids, you know, is this the woman I want to have kids with and build a family with?
When former MLB star David Justice sat down for an interview almost 30 years after his divorce from Academy Award-winning actress Halle Berry, no one expected him to drop a bombshell that would reignite a decades-old feud. In a world where celebrity relationships often end in silence, Justice's candid, and some would say, incredibly outdated, comments have opened a can of worms, forcing us all to confront how we view women, marriage, and what it truly means to be a partner. He blamed immaturity and a narrow mindset, but for many, his words have become a symbol of a deeper, more problematic societal issue. So, what exactly did he say that was so controversial, and how did Halle Berry, a woman who has built a career on strength and resilience, respond? This is our deep dive into the latest celebrity drama that's proving that some wounds, no matter how old, can still bleed. We're talking about the public spat between Halle Berry and her ex-husband, David Justice. For those who may not remember, their whirlwind romance in the early 90s was a tabloid dream, but their split in 1996 was anything but. Justice, a former baseball star, recently appeared on the All the Smoke podcast where he reflected on his brief marriage to the A-list actress. He claimed that, at the time, his Midwest upbringing and limited relationship wisdom led him to believe a wife should cook, clean, and be traditional. He then went on to say that because Halle didn't fit into that narrow, outdated box, he began to question whether she was the right person to start a family with. He also hinted that therapy might have saved their marriage, but it was his initial "she doesn't cook, don't clean" comment that went viral, sparking a huge backlash from fans who felt it was a deeply disrespectful way to summarize a complex relationship and dismiss a woman's incredible career and personal achievements. While Justice has since tried to walk back some of his comments by claiming he was just reflecting on his younger, less mature self, the damage was already done. Halle Berry's career, since her split from Justice, has been a testament to her strength. From her groundbreaking Oscar win for Monsters Ball to her powerful roles in the X-Men franchise and her directorial debut in Bruised, she has consistently shattered stereotypes and proven herself to be a force of nature. She's also a mother of 2, a role she's spoken about with immense love and pride. So, when these claims about her not being a motherly or traditional hit the internet, fans were quick to jump to her defense, pointing to her long and successful career as evidence that a woman's worth is not defined by domestic chores. The question on everyone's mind was, would Halle Berry respond? And if so, how? The actress, who often maintains her privacy, chose to fire back in the most powerful way possible. Taking to Instagram on her birthday, she posted a series of stunning photos of herself living her best life, looking radiant and completely at peace. The caption? A cheeky, but perfectly pointed, clapback that has now gone viral: feud. Cooking, cleaning and mothering. It was a powerful moment that perfectly encapsulated her entire career and personal philosophy: a woman's life is so much more than what happens in the kitchen. Her response was not just a comeback, it was a celebration of her freedom, her success, and her refusal to be defined by anyone else's narrow-minded expectations. This public spat serves as a powerful reminder of how celebrity relationships, even those from decades ago, can continue to shape public narratives. David Justice's comments, while he may have intended them as a reflection on his own growth, came across as a reductive and insulting attack on a successful woman. Halle Berry's masterful response, on the other hand, solidified her status as a queen of class and empowerment. She didn't just defend her past, she celebrated her present and future, proving that her success, her happiness, and her self-worth are entirely her own. What do you think about David Justice's comments? Was his reflection on his past sincere, or was it a cheap shot at an ex? And how did you feel about Halle Berry's incredible clapback? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And while you're at it, be sure to check out our previous videos on celebrity breakups and how stars navigate public scrutiny. We've got all the latest news, just for you.